here at QVC for a while. Black Friday weekend is also like homecoming. I saw a man in the studio yesterday, had a chance to shake his hand again, and it was the first time that I've done that in a couple years. His name is Dan Terrico. This guy is amazing. You know him as Carver Dan. The company that he owns and operates is really less of a company and more of a family or a village. He has individual craftspeople in Vietnam that hand carve wooden boxes with the most amazing eye to detail, and every color that you see of the puppy's eyebrows, the puppy's nose, your BFF in a heart. There's no stains that are used, there's no paints that are used. They take the natural hardwoods, which are of these colors, and they cut them by hand, and they create these amazing puzzle boxes. These puzzle boxes then become the perfect place for everything from a gift card to maybe if you've got a cash gift, a small gift of jewelry. Anything that you want to put in this box now becomes extraordinarily special. And this collection is brand new. By the way, each one has a little magic key. And that magic key is going to fit somewhere in the box. Until that key is placed in the right place, I got to put it in the right way, it won't open. But once you remove it, it will. This one is called BFF. That's your best friend box. The next one, I love his tree frogs. Okay, that's the most limited out of all of them is the tree frog. Okay, we then have the happy angel. Anything that he's ever done in angels are extraordinary. The next one in this new collection, brand new, I'd never seen that one before, is the golf cart. How cool is that? The next one down at the end is our little kitten sleeping, and then here in the middle, I've got a gorgeous butterfly. You know, a gift card is still a great gift. I'm not poo-pooing that. But to present it in something like this that becomes a lifelong keepsake, and the fact that your purchase, less than $30 by the way, is continuing this tradition of hand carving that has almost been a lost art. Carver Dan started his training in Orlando, Florida, working for, you know, the happy people. Happiest place on earth. And he learned the hand carving techniques and then started sharing that expertise with others. By the way, the idea of burnishing into the wood, the to and from, the occasion and the date, that was a viewer's request. That was one of our QVC customers who said, boy, that was sure would be nice. And Dan made sure that he started doing it on every single one of the new boxes. I just find it fascinating. I do a little bit of woodworking, but I can't do what he and his people do. These are all handcrafted in Vietnam. By the way, the wood that they use is actually a byproduct of the Vietnamese furniture industry. And they do it so well. Everyone is carved individually, one by one by one. Now they do use some power equipment, and they do, you know, use electric equipment, but it takes a lot of skill for them to be able to do what they do. And every one of these boxes would be just a little bit different than one another. I am a huge fan. I'm a huge supporter. And seeing Dan Terrico in the studio yesterday was an absolute pleasure. In fact, Dan called me on my way home from the studio just so we could touch base a little bit more. You know, every product has a human element behind it. This one more so than many. This is a gift that when you give it, it gives so much to so many. Here's BFF, your best friend forever. Look at that sad puppy dog. I don't know why I'm in love with his tree frogs so much. I just think they're adorable. That's our most limited. His angels are always happy and popular. This new golf cart for any golfer on your list, that's the best. Down at the bottom, we've got our kitty cat with the bow, and then also the butterflies. That's wonderful. Check out Carver Dan on QVC.com for other great ideas, but that's a big deal price. That's one of the best prices I've ever seen. A little earlier, I gave you a little sneak peek at the Tidy & Co. over-the-door multiple organizer.